If you have a 7 to 10-year-old girl in your life and you're struggling with birthday, Easter, Christmas gift ideas, guess what? You've come to the right video. Today I'm going to be sharing a huge amount of gift ideas for girls ages about 7 to 10. I am surrounded by lots of girls this age. I love buying gifts, so I thought with my own daughter turning 8 this year, I would share not only the gifts I'm getting her, but just a whole slew of other gifts that you could get that my own daughter loves and that other girls her age love. So let's just jump right into it. We're going to start with my favorite category, which is books. So of course there are tons of great books out there for this age range, but I just wanted to share a few that my own daughters, I have a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a soon-to-be 8-year-old, so I'm going to share some that they really love, especially my 8-year-old. This will be a great age to give them the set of the Little House on the Prairie books. This is also a wonderful age to introduce them to the Anne of Green Gables series. We have the graphic novel, this illustrated Usborne version, which makes it a little easier for the younger ages with its beautiful illustrations. There are also some Anne chapter books that are easier to read by Callie George that takes a lot of the same characters and some of the same things that happen in the stories and puts them into more young reader friendly books. We haven't read those, but I've heard amazing things about them and they're on my list to buy soon. The Heartwood Hotel books are so fun. They are about these animals in a hotel that's in a hollow tree and just so cute. And this is a great one for the early to mid elementary ages to read on their own or to be read aloud to. The Sophie Mouse series is also great. It just keeps growing and growing. So if your daughter loves these, she could just continue reading more and more. There's pictures, but it's pretty reader friendly for a early to mid-level reader. My daughter is 8. She loves Bluey. We watch it together. She's at the age where she gets the kid jokes, but she also gets the adult jokes and the parent perspective jokes, which are really fun. And so I love getting them character books to encourage her to read. She loves these shorter books to read on her own before bed and things like that. And then also the Ramona Quimby series. We've listened to this as a family and now my 8-year-old has listened to it a bazillion times. Literally, I have to take it away from her because she'll re-listen to the whole series over and over and over again, and I want her to read new things. And let me share how she is listening to these. Another great gift idea for this age, if you don't have one already, is a Yoto player. If you don't know what it is, I have a whole video on it, but basically it is a kid-friendly, basically screen-free. It will just show one little pixelated icon per chapter or per song, depending on what kind of card it is. But you put little cards in here. For example, there's a card in here you would put in here and it will just play on its own. You can change the chapter or the song and it's got a speaker. You can plug in headphones. You can also use it as a Bluetooth speaker. My daughters love these. We have 3 minis, one for each of my girls. That's what size this is. Then we have one big one that we use as a family every morning at breakfast. We listen to the Yoto Daily podcast, which you can get to on here. And we listen to audiobooks during meals and things like that. So this is a great one, especially it allows your child to listen to books, especially ones that are more advanced than they would be able to read. They can still comprehend a lot higher level books than what they can actually read. So she's listened to the Ramona series over and over, and they have tons of other ones. Plus you can make your own cards and put your Audible books on there, and then they can listen to those as well. So we love this. So let's move on to practical / useful gifts. A wonderful gift idea for your child is to get a personalized blanket with their name on it. I have this beautiful fleece one and I am so excited to announce that I have opened a second Etsy shop where I actually design and sell these personalized blankets. So this is one that I created. It's a super soft minky fleece. The print is super vibrant and I have tons of different designs and I'm adding to it every single day. So depending on what your child likes, you can get that theme with their name on it on a blanket. Kids love these and it's just a wonderful, very thoughtful, personalized gift you can give. I also sell these in swaddles and Sherpa blankets. So I'll link to my Etsy shop below, but that's a wonderful gift idea for this age range. Another idea is to get them a journal set. This is a great age to start keeping a journal. Kids this age really love having watches. Now they can tell time usually, and so you could get them an analog watch. My daughters love collecting rocks, so you could get them a rock tumbler to polish their rocks and display them, even get a display for their room. just the other day we saw a rainbow on the wall in our house, and so this sparked the idea. You can get these little crystal prisms that you can hang on windows or on the ceiling or wherever in your home, and when the light hits it the right way, it'll make rainbows all over the room. And I think this is a great idea for girls this age. And then most girls love cute socks, and you really can't go wrong with adorable socks. I do have a few toy related gifts. One is to buy a couple sets for their dollhouse or of their favorite characters. My children still love to play with kinetic sand and Play-Doh and play foam, and so these are fun if you have action figures that they love to play with something. But also my daughter got the Bluey dollhouse for Christmas, and so there were a couple sets, like characters she didn't have, and she wanted their Jeep, and so that's another idea, is to buy something to add on to like a set they already have, or to add characters they really love that they can play with. Of course, Legos or building block off-brands from Amazon are also great. I've had great success with the off-brand versions, and my daughter loves building like vets and adoption centers for animals, and so I found this one on Amazon that is like a play place for your pets. It looks so fun. There's slides and all kinds of stuff, and so she's gonna love this. And this was a very small fraction of what an on-brand would cost, but of course we have a lot of those sets as well that girls this age love. And then I also love getting them storage for their toys. Now, if your child hates organizing, I don't know how great of a gift this would be, but my daughter this age loves organizing, so she has purchased a lot of LOL dolls, and she gets them a lot for gifts from friends and in her stocking and stuff like that. So she got this organizer for Christmas so she can organize them all, and it's a win for her to keep everything sorted. It's a win for me to not have to find them all over her floor. Now, this age is a super fun age for introducing a little bit more advanced games, because they're old enough finally to play games that aren't just Chutes and Ladders or Candyland. And so I love all of the different games that are out there. So I'm just gonna share a few of our favorites. This Slapsy is super fun. You have different cards with pictures on them, and then someone flips a card that says like often found in water, and you want to be one of the first to put your picture down if it fits that category. So it's a really good game for your brain to have to be putting pictures along with words and remembering what's on the back of your cards, because they're two-sided, and it's just a lot of fun. This Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza is hilarious. Basically, you have to slap a card down, and in order you go around as a family or whoever's playing, and you say Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, and if the card that you lay down matches what word you say, then you have to slap it. The last person to slap it takes the cards, and there's also some other funny things in there. Super easy to learn, super funny, and just a good time. Quicks is one of our favorites. It's really easy to play, and it's just a great strategy game, like a first strategy game. Basically, there's dice and there's numbers, and you have to cross off certain numbers, and there's points. It's kind of hard to explain, but it actually is pretty easy to learn. But it's a good one to kind of start the whole idea of strategy games with like an 8-year-old and up. It's for ages 8 and up, so that would be a great time to start learning these skills. None of a Kind is kind of similar to Slapsy in that it's like visual with words. So basically, you're having to match colors and words. When like you'll have the word black, but it will be yellow, and so it's really kind of hard for your brain to figure out, but really, really fun. If your child doesn't know how to play chess yet, this would be a great way to teach them. It's called Storytime Chess. It is really popular, really well rated, and it's great for ages 8 and up to learn chess through stories. And then going off of that, another great thing you could buy your 7 to 10-year-old is an actual chess/checkers board that has the pieces. We've been playing a lot of checkers on here, and I'm excited to one day advance to chess. And then going off of that, this is also a great age to buy puzzles that they can do by themselves or as a family. My oldest daughter and I love to do puzzles together. There are so many out there that you can buy, so this is a fun one. I would say like 300 to 500 piece puzzles are probably the best for this age, but if you're doing it with a lot of people, you could probably even go up to 1,000. Just gonna be a little bit harder for them. And then of course, this is an age where kids really get into liking games on the computer and things like that, and we have not introduced strictly computer games to our kids yet, but we really love the Osmo brand. So if your child already has an Osmo, maybe getting an extra kit for them, or if your child doesn't have one, this is a great age to start. So basically you can use it on a Kindle Fire or an iPad. We have the ones for the Kindle Fire. You stick your Kindle or your iPad on this little thing and you put this over the camera, which is basically just a mirror so that the camera can see what you lay in front of it. And so it's a great way to use manipulatives with screens, and my children love these. There are lots of different sets you can buy. So there's this costume party set my 8-year-old really loves. You can set up the people and the different clothes and they can tell stories with the app that you can get for free. This Pizza Co one is really, really fun, and it's like you're creating pizzas at a pizza shop and you have to match what the customer wants. You have to count money, and it gets more advanced the older they are, so it's great for math skills. And then we also have this detective one, which has these little pull-out boards that they have to find different things in, and they're trying to solve the different mysteries and crimes and things like that. So that's really, really fun as well. And not all girls, but I would say most girls love crafts. Every single girl I've ever known loves crafting, and so I am including some craft kit ideas as well for this age. One really simple one that's very inexpensive but just full of creativity and maybe nostalgia for you if you did this as a little girl like I did, is to just get some wooden clothespins and some yarn, some scrap fabric, markers, paint, whatever, and let them make their own little figurines out of them. This was actually ones my 5-year-old made, but I did this as a little girl. We still have some of them, and so this is super cheap, fun gift idea for this age range. Diamond and gem art are super fun. Basically you have these sticky stickers or just different plastic pictures that you can take and add different gems and diamonds to, and it's really, really fun. It's really great for fine motor skills, and they make great keychains or window clings, or you can decorate a notebook with them or whatever. They're really, really fun. This is a great age to learn how to make like friendship bracelets and things like that, and all the different knot styles, so you could get a kit for that. They make some really great beginner sewing kits as well. My daughter got this one for Christmas, and it's got different projects in here and needles and rickrack and buttons and all kinds of stuff to learn to make your own, you know, sewing creations. It also comes with their first pincushion, and then they can actually use this basket as their little sewing kit as they get older. So this is really a fun thing for them to learn. And then I guess something that's all the rage my girls heard about is painting squishies. So there's all those little squishy toys you can buy, but you can actually buy just plain white ones on Amazon. She got a set of keychain versions, so they're smaller, and she got that for Christmas and has done all of them already. But these are a wonderful gift. And then if you buy a big set of fabric paint, that's the best thing to use on that, because it's better for bending and stretching and things like that, and it won't just wash away. So that is another great gift idea for this age range. Those are all my 7 to 10-year-old girl gift ideas. I'm sure you have more ideas. Please leave them in the comments, and also let me know what was your favorite one. I just love gift giving. I love coming up with thoughtful, unique ideas that aren't just toys from Target. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this kind of video, make sure you head over to my whole gift idea playlist I will have here and link in the description. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Happy shopping, happy spending time with your kids and making memories and learning through play. Thanks for watching. Bye.